It might be I'm in the same room sipping on a cup of coffee at the table where you sit, but it doesn't mean that just because you wanna make some room for us. I've been waiting for a time like this. I might answer when you call, but don't convince yourself.
So, what motivates you within your music?
Several things.
Several things.
Yeah. As a writer, first and foremost, I write regarding relationships. So you would call me more, if you want to label me a relationship writer.
Okay.
Good or bad relationships. So
Okay.
that's pretty much
Good
it.
or bad? Okay, let's stick with the good.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your future goals musically?
Musically, I have a few things I'm looking to do. Getting a little bit of a late start, so I'm real anxious to have my songs picked up by the major stars that are out, the artists that are out performing.
Right.
And that's one thing. And then, of course, I'm all too happy to perform the songs myself,
Right.
locally and in a non-stressful way to tour,
Right.
performing also.
You're gonna get picked up, girl.
You think?
Yeah.
We're gonna believe it.
So, how long have you been writing songs, and what influenced you to write?
Started off, I don't know, it was an outside influence, and I started at 15 years old when I had first learned to play the piano, and learned how to play by chords, and all of a sudden I'm picking up words coming out of my head that I didn't even know were there. So,
Oh, very talented.
15 years old.
Great. Describe your personality.
Okay, being a May baby, I'm a Taurus the bull, so I'm very strong-willed and stubborn to a fault. Those are, you know, directed in the right way. That can be a good thing.
Right.
And I take advantage of any opportunity I can get to move ahead in life, and very tenacious.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's using big words.
Yeah, yeah, those big, even big for me.
Okay. How do your loved ones fit into your music?
I don't know that they fit into my music. I don't write about my loved ones, but I do have it. The gift of music is something that runs through my family's veins, from my father on down to my daughters.
Right.
So it's very thick in our blood.
How would you describe your music?
Very crossover genres. I like to make them where they fit with a lot of different artists of different genres, just so it can be more versatile.
Are there like any messages within the music?
Different messages for each song, and the songs come out as they are. I don't really plan them.
Right.
So, you know, depending on the song, there's several messages: good, bad, and ugly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a movie?
Pleasant.
Good,
yeah,
bad,
good, bad, and the ugly. Don't tell me you know that one too.
Yes. Okay. Is there anyone you can compare yourself to musically? Some artist?
You know, I hesitate to do that out of, you know, just out of respect, but my favorites are, and I do think I've been told that I write like them, are the Eagles, because they're a very crossover group, and because I'm a baby of the 70s, my songs are going to have a touch of that, you know, style in there. And my favorite vocalists were female vocalists, Karen Carpenter, Anne Murray, Stevie Nicks, you know, Fleetwood Mac.
Right.
And so I had a lot of, because I could sing their songs, they were my favorite artists back in the 70s and 80s. And then of course, because my genres are so different, I write quite a few different genres. That influence comes from a world of wonderful musicians in my life.
Seems like you're very gifted. All right, what would you have to say to the naysayers, someone who's always got something bad to say?
I say, shut up.
Oh.
No. Actually, and I have had to think about that a lot, because you do get it. You know, I'm not a young spring chicken who's just trying this at 20 years old. I am coming out of this at a very, you know, late stage in my life. I've always been a writer, I've always been a singer, but I've never done anything with it. So the naysayers go, my gosh, you're something years old, and you're taken a late stab at this.
Right.
But all I say to that is I'm very organized with my life. I'm very focused.
Right.
And I had my focuses. Now I've got this focus.
Right.
And I'm going to see it through.
Like that. Okay, and what do you do in your spare time? What are your hobbies?
Physically, I love, playing tennis. And that's a great hobby. Anything sports-wise I love to participate in.
Okay.
And then I'm in the studio a lot because I could write 24/7 and I could be in the studio 24/7.
Right.
I never tire of it.
Okay.
So that's where I want to be.
All right. If you could change one thing in your life, what would it be?
I'd go all the way back to my college experience, to where I had the choice of being in the music field then.
Right.
I did have a chance to go and meet Karen Carpenter back right as I graduated from high school,
How was
and I
that
turned it
experience?
down. Well, I turned it down because I had to choose going to California or going to college. That was my choice, and I chose college. And then I didn't finish college. I got married. So although I'm happy with what came of that marriage,
Right.
I really look back just thinking I wish I had understood what I needed to do with my life back then.
Right.
And it's always been music.
Well, you definitely seem like a strong individual, and I feel that you will go far.
Well, you just
And
keep
you're
feeling
gonna
that
make
way. We'll feel it with you.
All right, Ceida.